Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This is the reading for the week of February 29th, 2016 to March 6th, 2016. Thank you everybody who's been sharing my videos, oh my gosh, on all the social medias. Thank you so much for liking and commenting, and thank you for supporting me and subscribing and telling your friends and everyone about it. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. I'm really feeling blessed, truly blessed. And as always, I have you in my intentions daily for abundant blessings in your life and wishing you the best. I also did a leap year reading, a leap year day reading, so that's up if you haven't seen it for February 29, 2016, since it's only once every 4 years. So hopefully you get to look at that. And as I always say, look at the past ones too. Maybe there's one that resonates with you. Just let your intuition be your guide. This week's energy is very different, okay? I always deliver with light and love, positive messages. So instead of being put off by those 2 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords, let's just focus our energy on what wave they're trying to help us to ride here. Like I said, it's always like surfing. If you know the wave's a rough one and you jump in anyway, at least you knew what you were getting yourself into and you could prepare for it. And if the wave's an awesome one, you can ride it all the way to shore. So let's ride this wave. Now with the 2 of Swords, we have the Moon in Libra. Okay, so Libra, communication and an air sign, balance and communication, getting along, compromise. The Moon is our emotions. Okay, so here we have that mental and emotional conflict going on here. With the 2, there's a duality, something's going on. Now, it could be 2 is also an energy of relationships, the other involved. So it's either another person, a job, a school matter. You know, it's a person, place, or thing, something the other that's affecting you, that's keeping you kind of feeling like you're blinded, like you're at a stalemate. You don't know what to do. You see the Moon there beneath the Swords, clouded, covered away. It's hidden. Those swords are covering it. They're down, blocking it. It's like, you know, you're blocked there emotionally. You're blocked by your thoughts. You know, if you can turn your thoughts into something positive with this situation, then those swords are going to move, the clouds will clear, and your emotions can shine through for what really is revealing to light. Right now, your thoughts are keeping everything hidden because you're thinking the worst. You're thinking the worst, okay? Those swords are meant for clarity on the higher vibration. Okay, and with that Libran energy is balance and compromise and harmony and beauty. So we need to get those swords into in a position of clarity and strength for us. You know what to do. Take the blindfold off, like I always tell you, and see things for what they really are. See the stars in the background with clouds in front of those? Are your hopes and dreams. Whatever it is you're wishing for right now with this person or this thing or situation or yourself, okay? All the possibilities are there. You are creating a duality here. Even if something did go not the way you wanted it to, or the outcome wasn't what you wanted, look at it this way. Okay, what good is coming out of this? Okay, what good is coming out of this? Is this something that has to happen for me to get to where I really need to be, or what's best for me? It may not be what I want right now, but it's what I'm going to need in the end. And when I look back on this, I'm going to say, oh, you know, you have that aha moment. That's why that happened. So remember, out of the chaos comes the peace. The conflict is the resolution. You tear down to rebuild. So let's turn this energy of that 2 of Swords that you might think is bleak into something positive is behind and coming to clear through. Once we clear our mental focus and divert that painful worry of thought into positive, something's coming to me, those swords will move. Okay, as I said, the clouds will clear, and you'll let the Moon clearly reveal to you what it is, and your heart will be at peace emotionally. You will feel balanced again. Those swords are about balance and clarity, okay? Then with the 5 of Pentacles again, ta-da, we're bringing ourselves as doom and gloom. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my house. Oh my God, I can't pay my rent. Oh my God, I can't pay the mortgage or my car insurance. Oh, you know, this is all that negative thinking. You see that 5 energy, okay? And it's in Pentacles, okay? So we got Mercury and Taurus. Now, come on, let's change the way of thinking here. 5 is that dynamic number, okay? It's got this energy. It wants to create something, wants to go somewhere. So why don't you create something good with this? Again, going back to the 2 of Swords, if you're looking at this is not the outcome you wanted or you're fearing, it's time to change that around. Especially with Taurus, because we know the Taurus energy. I tell you, it's what am I going to have? What am I going to get? What can I accumulate? Taurus knows how to manifest, okay? Taurus knows how to bring into their life everything. And these are the earthly pleasures, okay? It's the beautiful home, the nice car, all the bells and whistles, you know, the jet skis, the boat, you know, the great relationship, a wonderful, happy life with lots of money, whatever it is that you are looking for that's of the earthly realm. Taurus energy brings it, okay? And Mercury is communication, daily routine. So this could be even about work or the mundane in your life, or it could be about things that you do on a regular basis. So we're saying with this 5 of Pentacles, instead of creating fear and loss, I'm not going to have, the universe is going to say, okay, I'm going to give more of not going to have. You're going to say, okay, this is happening right now, but it isn't what it seems. This is just a process to get me to wake up, to realize my power. You know, you see the beautiful stained glass behind the couple that looks destitute. It's like represents like help, like a church or like a synagogue or an organization that is there to, it's a spiritual reinforcement to give you help and guidance. They're not looking up. There's help there. Somewhere around you there is help. And if you say, well, no, there's nobody in my life who will help me, okay, but you know what? You can help yourself. So change your thoughts about this and manifest your destiny. Okay, with that 5 of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus. The Mercury is the mental realm. So are the swords. Okay, we had there with Libra. This is talking mentally this week. You got to get yourself geared up. You know, we're leaving that 2 energy of February, that portal energy. Now we're entering that 12 energy for March. 1, 2 is 3. It's time to creation. The result of the choice you made. You want to take this energy and create the best for you in the 3rd dimensional realm right now. So although it seems bleak, it only seems, and it's not what it is. So instead of feeding into that negativity like a gasoline on a fire, why don't you just douse that out right now and just, say, the water's calm emotional energy. Put those waters on that fire that you're thinking of and your thoughts are going nowhere, and develop them into something creative. Thinking of a positive outcome, or just thinking of anything else instead of dwelling on this. So you don't block what's meant to come to you. Because you have the 2 of Wands there. And the 2 of Wands is Mars and Aries. It's the first decade of Aries. This is the infant and the first day of spring. This is the birth, the new life. This is the astrological year starting all over again. The wands, the fire, the aggression, the initiative, the action, okay? So this is talking about taking positive action. Mars, it's that warrior-like energy. Are you a spiritual warrior? Are you a weekend warrior? With your baseball or football, flag football. What are you passionate about? And here we have the other 2. Okay, so the 2 is involving someone else, something else. Now there's this duality again, but look at those wands. It looks like 2 wands, right? Again, calling you to someone. And you say, oh, what am I going to do now? Don't worry about what you're going to do now as far as making a bad choice. Because no choice is really a bad choice. It's a choice that you made that is just a diversion to a different outcome. But in the end, you're still going to get where you need to go. You see how there's 2 paths? The 2 paths still lead to the same place. So instead of worrying and stressing over which one to pick, just make a choice. And sometimes you're not ready to make a choice. That in itself, in the eyes of the universe, is a decision. Like if you don't want to move right now. But with this Mars energy and with that 5 before you, I feel like you got a fire under you. You want to go. Something you're looking to do. You're looking for this great vacation. Or you're looking to change your job. Or you're looking, to start a new business. Something is fired up in you and you're feeling very, I gotta go, I gotta do something. It's a creative energy that you need to put into action. And there might be people here to help guide you, that telling you the best way to go right now. And then you're thinking about, well, I want to do it this way. Listen to yourself. Yes, maybe those people have great ideas and they could lead you directly to the path, but then you didn't do it on your own, and it is your path to walk and nobody else's. And you take your own path, it could be longer, harder, but look at all the people you'll meet, all the things that'll happen that'll enrich you and enliven you and fulfill you in so many more beautiful ways that you would never have had if you just did what everybody else told you to do. Especially with Mars, be the warrior, stand up for yourself. See that staff in your hand? It's ready to go. Go forward, move ahead, and know that it's only change, and you are safe. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, let's see, we have Jupiter and Gemini. So again, this sword energy. The 8 is building on our strength. And look, you're blindfolded in the first and the last card. So we know this is something going on this week mentally, all right, that's got you blinded. You know, you're so entangled in your own mess, in your head, because you're so worried that you're not thinking of anything else. And you might be saying, well, Mary Jo, I got a lot going on right now. You know, my mother or father is sick, or, you know, I can't take care of this, and I need the money for it, or I'm thinking the worst. Yeah, that's what it is. You're thinking the worst. See those swords going around you? Suspicion, doubt, worry, gossip, anything negative that you could fear, anything negative that you can drum up and create. And remember, whatever you feed your energy into, and this is Jupiter, okay, that's expansion. Okay, expanding on it. That means you're expanding on your problems by living in your head with these problems. You can free yourself at any time. You see her hands? Your hands are tied in front of you. You could free yourself. You could take the blindfolds off again and see it for what it is. You know, you're floating on this cloud kind of thing. So again, we know this is the mental realm. Let's look at it logically then if you want to stay in your head. Is this the worst thing that is happening, or is it what I'm creating? And you know you're great at creating the worst scenario. Why don't you take all that negative energy in your head and divert it to positive things? Like, instead of dwelling on that, think of something positive. Even if it's, imagine a created different outcome. Even if it's not what happens, imagine it. Distract yourself, free yourself. And that's what the Eight of Swords is saying. You're holding yourself captive in your mind. Now, some of you might even feel trapped in a relationship, or trapped in a house you can't get out of selling, or a car that you wish you could get rid of. You know, there's so many things that are going on in people's lives. This is a general reading. Knowing that you are giving your mental energy to this, in this time with this card is Jupiter, you are expanding on more negative results, this card is saying. It's time to cut the rope, take off the blindfold, and free yourself. Distract yourself with other happy things. Let this unfold as it should. And ask your angels, ask God, Source, whatever you call your highest self, what good is coming to me out of this? And say it with your heart and true intentions of, I am looking for what good is coming out of this. It will be revealed to you. Okay? And don't put a name on it. Oh, I wish this will happen. I wish that will happen. You know why? It's not up to you right now to worry about that. The universe, God will take care of it. The angels are at ready. Ask them, please, what is coming to me that's the best outcome for this? What good's coming out of this? Now they're going to say, okay, they just gave me free rein. They want to know the best. Let's show them the best that's coming out of this. I know sometimes these cards look bleak, but I always deliver positive messages. And know that this is temporary. We have 2 days this week that have the 369 code. So we know there's creation going on, creative processes with the 3, the choice that you're making. The 6 is bringing balance, harmony. And then the 9 is coming to an end of a phase or a chapter. So look at it that way. And coded this week is a time of creative balance and change, and something new coming to me. Look at the cards as saying it's time for you to let go of this old way. Get out of your head, get back into your heart, inspire, fire, and create a new change for yourself. Oh, I hope this reading helps you. Thank you, Spirit. I know that you're always giving us the best message. And like I said, it's like riding the wave. So if it's going to be a little choppy this week, a little rough, at least you see what's coming and you prepare yourself for it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking and your comments. And thank you for subscribing. I am so grateful. And I'll see you next week. And as always, I wish you the best.